If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing something that I don't generally do on this channel, which is basically juicing a card and seeing how much he sells for. Gary Payton, who has definitely gained a lot of momentum, mainly I would say through Splash, and a lot of people talk about how good of a card he is, which he is amazing. It just turned out people weren't aware of how good his jump shot is when he first came out, and he was only about 300k for the first couple hours that he was buyable after he came out. And then Splash started using him, and I dropped a gameplay, and a bunch of stuff like that happened, and the card's value spiked, and understandably so. He is arguably the best point guard in the game. In my personal opinion, I would have him second, only Magic above him. But I think there are a lot of people who would have him number one. He has the best jump shot of any point guard in the game. It is not close. He is the best short defensive point guard in my team. Now, he's only 6'4", so he does have some moments where he struggles defensively against size. But if you put him in the right position, you're a good defensive player. He really doesn't struggle on that end of the court either. I think he is a phenomenal dominant card, one of the best in all of my team. The jump shot is just something you cannot replicate, and I'm going to be posting this video after I badge and then sell Gary Payton. So part one of the video is gonna be what we're doing now, which is looking at the card and badging him up, and then part two we will see how much he sold for and how much profit we theoretically make, or hopefully make. I'm hoping to make a lot of profit with this card. I bought this Gary for 590k late Sunday night because I was up super late. It's about Monday midday as I record this video. I'm gonna post him for 12 hours so that he's ending about 11:30 Eastern, or I think it's 11:30 Central at night on Monday night, which is a little bit late, but not too late. And we are going to badge this card up and soup him up a bit, because obviously as a base card, he's already very, very good. He's got extremely good badges and stats and all that type of stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to put Hall of Fame badges on him, basically. So for the badges he doesn't have, first and foremost, Aerial Wizard, does it matter? No. Are we putting it Hall of Fame? Yes. Hook Specialist, same story. Does it matter? No. But we're going to put a Hall of Fame either way. Legend Post Fade Phenom, that feels like a wasted badge, right? But people like quantity when it comes to a lot of things like that. For example, Legend Rise Up, that's actually a decently useful badge. We'll throw that on him. And Legend Post Fade Phenom, it feels like a wasted badge, and I understand that. But for a card that can already get all 40 badges, it kind of is one of those things where it's like, you might as well, in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? So we throw that on him. Honestly, I don't shoot post fades anyway, so I'm not that concerned about it. Now, the question now becomes, what Hoff badges are we adding? What Legend badges are we adding? Things of that nature to this card outside of the 4 badges that he does not have. Hoff Bailout, I have 2 of them. I will do that. That is for sure. Hoff Box Out Beast, is that a super valuable badge for Gary Payton? No, not really, but does it help with the badge quantity? Yes, and I got 3 of them, so I'm going to do that as well. Hoff Break Starter, same story. I got 2 of them. It's not a crucial badge for him, but I'll add it on anyway. And then Hoff Brick Wall, got 2 of them. That's a better badge for Gary. We'll throw that one on him as well. Hoff Float Game, I only got 1 of them. I don't shoot floaters anyway though, so I'm fine with putting that one on him as well, because again, I don't shoot floaters, so it's fine to do that. High Flying Denier, I do have a Legend badge version of, and I am tempted to wait, I should have probably done that on a couple of these cards. Actually, I had Legend badges, a few of these as well. Legend Dimer, I am actually going to add to Gary. I think I'll leave Ankle Assassin. Actually, you know what, because Break Starters, I'm going to hold on to my Legend Break Starter for a big. I'm going to add Legend Ankle Assassin, and I'm going to add Legend Dimer, because those are 2 point guard badges. Those are going to boost up his value. There are some other badges we're putting on him as well that are going to boost up his value, but I've been saving my badges for a while, and this is kind of what I've been saving them for. High Flying Denier here. I'm going to come back to that one, see how many Legend badges he has once we're done, and figure that out. Legend Immovable Enforcer. I understand this is a very valuable badge that I'm putting on this card, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think it's worth it. I think souping this Gary up is going to get us a lot of MT. On-Ball Menace, same story. Legend On-Ball Menace on Gary Payton. People are going to see that, and they are going to salivate over that. Understandably so. Amazing Legend badge right there. Mini Marksman, same story. I have a Hoff, but I'm going to put the Legend on because that's a point guard badge. I think that is worth it, and that is going to be another really, really good, really valuable badge for him. Paint Prodigy, I've got 2 of them. Is it an important badge? No, not really, but I might as well throw it on him as well. Pogo Stick, I only have one Hoff Pogo. I kind of want to save that. Post Powerhouse is like, Post Up Poet, we'll throw that on. I might just put Hoff Post Powerhouse on. It's not a very useful badge. I almost would rather save the legend for a big. We will put Hoff Rebound Chaser because I got 3 of those. We'll come back to Post Powerhouse and Pogo Stick here in a second. And then Slippery Off Ball is the last Hoff badge. I would like to keep my 1 Slippery Off Ball, but I think I'm going to put my 1 Slippery Off Ball and my 1 Pogo Stick on Gary just to make him perfectly complete badge wise. Now, as y'all can see, there are a few other arrows and stuff. Post Powerhouse, I am going to keep my legend Post Powerhouse for a big. I'm just going to throw that one on Hoff. And then High Flying Denier. Hold on, we'll come back to High Flying Denier again. Badges that I could still put on legend. First of all, Versatile Visionary. I don't care about that badge. We'll throw that one on legend for sure. Post Lockdown. There are going to be people who are going to want that. Post Lockdown and Immovable Enforcer on legend on Gary is going to be crazy. And then most importantly, maybe of all, Set Shot Specialist, an extremely good and valuable badge, also going on legend for Gary, which puts us at a total right now of 9 legend badges, 30 Hall of Fame badges, and 1 gold. I have to say 10 legend badges would feel really nice. Do I have a spare? I just added Hoff Break Starter. You know what? High Flying Denier feels like a good use of legend badge. Instead of putting that on Hoff, we'll throw it on legend. And there you go, a 10 legend badge, absolutely souped to the gills, Gary Payton. Real quickly, just for looks, I guess, let's throw a shoe on him as well real quickly. It's got to be a Nike shoe. Let's just throw, if I had like Kobe Grinches, I'd throw those on him because they look cool, but I don't think I have any Kobe Grinches. We have a lot of shoes still because I haven't quick sold a lot of them and stuff. Let's just go back to the beginning and let's just throw one of these Kobe's on him. We'll just throw like a basic Kobe on him. And we're going to put the takeover is going to be Satellite because people love Satellite. And we'll throw that on Gary. And here you go. A legend badge, fully souped, crazy complete and elite Gary Payton that is going to have 10 legend badges, 30 gold badges, 10 legend badges, 30 Hall of Fame badges, the best takeover in the game, all that stuff up for 12 hours basically. We're gonna see if this card sells for a lot. I hope he does. I think he should. This should be a very expensive card. Again, going back over this card real quickly, he is so good first and foremost as an overall card, but second of all, he does have all the key badges that you're really looking for at this point. I mean, every single thing is on Hoff, obviously, every badge in the game, but he's got, you can ignore Post Phenom, Defiant Kind of, but Dimer, Post Lockdown, Immovable Enforcer, Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, Ankle Assassin, On Ball Menace, like really, really good. 7 of the 10 here, I would say, are really, really good point guard badges. Post Fade Phenom, Versatile Visionary, that's a good badge, but it's not for a point guard, but it's not nothing too crazy. And then High Flight Denier is useful as well. I'd say High Flight Denier is useful as well. I'd say 8 of the 10 anyway. Really, all of them except for Post Fade Phenom are like at least useful, good badges. So this card is crazy souped and should sell for quite a lot of MT. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that he does. And yeah, we will see what happens. A crazy souped Gary Payton. This card had better go for over a million, 1.2, 1.3 MT. Because this is the most souped up Gary Payton I've seen pretty much on the auction house. And it's coming from my account. So fingers crossed. We'll be back to see what this card goes for in just a little bit, but I just put him up. And y'all gonna see this video on Wednesday. I'm doing this on Monday. We're gonna see how this goes. Y'all might see it Tuesday, whatever. Point being, I'll be back in just a sec. And just a sec for y'all, 12 hours for me. And we will see what this card sells for. And my Gary Payton is about to end, and I got to say this is a lot more MT than I was expecting to get. 1757 or 1,757,000 is a pretty insane amount, and maybe we'll get a last second bid too. I have to say I will be interested to see if I get let's see what we got first and foremost. Okay, it was right at 1.757, so it didn't get a last second bid. That is totally fine. This is still a price that I'm very happy with, in all honesty, considering, I mean, I added a ton of badges to Gary, right? But I'm going to profit like basically a million MT from buying him at 600K. I'm profiting like 960,000 or so, something like that. Profiting a lot from what I bought this Gary at to what I am selling him at. So that is really nice, I have to say. Like, the thing that I'm most interested to see, in all honesty, is whether or not it gets canceled, because the auction house has been tripping with cancellations the last couple of days. And for example, this Jaren, who I'm selling finally, y'all seen this Jaren, I'm sure, a bunch on this channel. 3 legend badges, including Legend Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Set Shot Specialist, and every Hall of Fame badge. Like, I've sold this card twice today and he's gotten canceled. I didn't see what he got canceled at the first time, but the second time he only sold for 194K and he got canceled. And it's like, I feel like 2K's escrow system is very flawed. And it concerns me that this Gary's gonna get basically stopped too, and it's not gonna go through, because the honest truth is, base he's going for what, 600, 700K? Like, it's a lot of MT, but it's not 1.7 mil. And I feel like 2K's bot service is gonna look at that and go, oh, that's a suspicious transaction, when it's not a suspicious transaction. But they don't seem to be able to differentiate, it feels like, with these badges at times. Like, generally speaking, the expensive cards do go through, but the fact that this Jaren hasn't gone through at all is concerning to me, because like, I've heard a lot of people have been having issues with escrow the last couple of days, with a lot of like cards that they would expect to go through, either buying or selling, not going through. And so hopefully that's not like a long-term issue, and hopefully the Gary sells. We'll see. That's going to be the main thing that I'm interested to see. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And I will be back, I guess just in a little bit, to confirm that the card sold. So that'll be the last part of this video here in just a little bit. It won't be any time for y'all, but I'm going to cut to the end of that and see if this card goes through. I hope it does. Fingers crossed, because this is a lot of MT I'd be very, very happy with. So with that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all in a sec. Just going to see if this GP actually went through or not. We'll see. Fingers crossed it did, and I'm interested to see. So 3, 2, 1, it did. Let's go. Thank you, game, for not canceling this auction. We'll see if it cancels my next Jaren auction, but that is nice. We will take that. I did not think that was going to, I wasn't sure if it was going to go through, but we now have 2.339 mil. That is a nice little stack right there. Unfortunately, I've not played very well tonight, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do now. That's a lot of MT. I'm tempted to go get an Opal Wimby. I'm not going to lie. He would be the biggest upgrade I could make right now, realistically. He's a lot of MT, but I don't know. We'll see. I might. I haven't decided, in all honesty, yet what I'm going to do with my team. But with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.